Hey everyone, and welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're going to talk about how to take your PS5 experience to the next level.
Ooh, next level.
Yeah, with the right gaming monitor.
I love it.
So let's jump into some of the best monitors out there, starting with the best overall pick for PS5.
Right?
The Samsung Odyssey OLED G8.
Yeah, this is a good one.
So this is a 32-inch 4K monitor that really does set the bar high.
Absolutely. And I think one of the things that makes this monitor so great is that it really gets rid of distractions, and lets you get completely immersed in the game world. Like imagine you're playing, like a scary horror game in a dark room.
Oh, yeah.
And with this monitor's contrast and that matte coating, every little detail is going to pop and you won't have any of those annoying reflections.
I could see how that would really make a big difference.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the best part is this monitor doesn't compromise on performance at all.
Okay.
So with HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, you're getting that full 4K resolution at a super smooth 120 hertz refresh rate. I mean, that means games are going to look incredibly crisp and detailed.
Yeah.
And there won't be any motion blur, even during like the craziest action sequences.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you get the best of both worlds there. You get those amazing visuals.
Yes.
But then you also get the really responsive gameplay as well.
Absolutely. And a big part of that is that super fast response time.
Yep.
The G8's QD OLED panel delivers vibrant colors and like lightning fast pixel transitions.
Oh, wow.
Ensuring that everything from, character movements to in-game effects just flows perfectly.
Oh, that's so cool.
Trust me, once you experience gaming at this level of responsiveness,
Yeah.
it's really hard to go back.
I bet. It sounds like the G8 is really a dream come true for PS5 gamers.
It is a top contender for sure.
Awesome.
But, I will say some gamers might prefer a glossy finish over the G8's matte coating.
Oh, okay.
But really, it comes down to, what you like.
Yeah, personal preference there.
Exactly.
Well, if you're ready to see what this monitor can do,
Yeah.
I'm going to have a link in the description
Check it out.
to Samsung Odyssey OLED G8, so go check that out.
All right, so now for gamers who want amazing performance but might not need a giant 32-inch screen,
Okay.
we have a fantastic alternative.
Okay, what is it?
The LG 27 GS95 QEB.
Okay.
This 27-inch beauty might be smaller,
Right.
but it's still packed with awesome features.
So we're stepping down in size.
Yeah.
But not in quality.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so what makes the LG 27 GS95 QEB so special?
So first off, it also has an OLED panel,
Okay.
which we already talked about is awesome for those deep blacks and crazy fast response times.
Yeah.
And while it has a 1440 key resolution, it can actually downscale 4K signals at 120 hertz
Oh, wow.
through its HDMI 2.1 bandwidth.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you're still getting a clearer picture than a native 1440p monitor could give you.
That's really impressive.
Yeah.
So you're getting a great combination of resolution
Yes.
and performance without, breaking the bank. Are there any trade-offs with this monitor compared to the Samsung G8?
The main difference is the brightness.
Okay.
The LG isn't as bright as some other OLEDs out there,
Oh.
like the ASUS ROG Strix OLED XG27AQ DMG, for example.
Okay.
But that ASUS doesn't have HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, so it can't fully use the PS5's capabilities.
Interesting trade-off.
Yeah, it really depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Brightness or resolution.
Yeah, what's more important to you?
Right.
Well, if the LG 27 GS95 QEB sounds like the right monitor for you,
Yeah.
there's a link in the description
Go check it out.
to learn more about it.
All right, now let's talk about a monitor that's perfect for budget-conscious gamers.
Okay, budget conscious
Yeah.
who don't want to compromise on picture quality.
Right.
And that is the AOC Q27G Unical XMN.
Yes.
Okay, so I am all about saving money
Yeah, me too.
without sacrificing performance. So tell me what makes this monitor such a great value.
So the ASUS Q27G3 XMN has mini-LED backlighting with local dimming, and this tech allows for incredibly precise control of the backlight,
Okay.
resulting in like super deep blacks
Nice.
and bright highlights. You'll be amazed by the HDR performance,
Really?
especially for the price.
Okay, so even in games that have like those dark atmospheric environments,
Yeah.
this monitor will still be able to bring out those little details
Absolutely.
that might otherwise get lost.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And another great thing is you don't have to worry about glare washing out the picture.
Oh, good.
This monitor gets nice and bright, making it perfect for even well-lit rooms.
That's awesome because I know a lot of people don't have like a dedicated,
Right.
dark gaming space.
Exactly.
So that's a really big benefit.
Yeah.
Are there any downsides to this monitor to achieve that lower price point?
So it doesn't have HDMI 2.1 bandwidth.
Okay.
So it can't quite take full advantage of the PS5's 4K 120 hertz capabilities.
All right.
And while the response time is really fast, you might notice a tiny bit of smearing with like super fast moving objects.
Okay.
But honestly, for the price, the AOC Q27 G3 XMN delivers a really impressive gaming experience.
Yeah, it sounds like a great option for people who want to, maximize their budget without, giving up visual quality.
Right.
If you want to experience the AOC Q27 G3 XMN for yourself, there's a link in the description below.
Definitely check it out.
All right, now let's move on to a monitor that's specifically designed for those like breathtaking visuals.
Oh, yeah.
That OLED technology is known for.
Okay.
And that is the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG32U CDM.
Ah, yes, the PG32U CDM. This monitor is truly a visual masterpiece.
Wow, a visual masterpiece.
It really is. It has an amazing QD OLED panel with 8.2 million individually controlled pixels.
Wow, 8.2 million.
Think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Each pixel is its own tiny little light source.
That's crazy.
Capable of producing like perfect black levels and an incredible dynamic range.
So I can only imagine how immersive and lifelike games must look on this thing.
Oh, it's really something else. Colors are vibrant and nuanced.
Okay.
And the level of detail is just astonishing.
So it's not just about the resolution.
No.
It's about how much depth the visuals have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And with a 4K resolution and a 240 hertz refresh rate,
Oh, wow.
you're getting the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Stunning visuals and super smooth, responsive gameplay.
Sounds like the ultimate monitor for visual fidelity.
It really is.
Okay. So are there any downsides we should consider?
The only thing we notice is that the brightness in SDR mode, it's not as bright as some other OLED monitors.
Oh, okay.
But honestly, that's a very small issue considering the overall amazing visual experience.
Yeah. Sounds like a worthy trade-off.
Right.
For sure, if you want to see this monitor in action, click the link in the description
Definitely do that.
for the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG32U CDM.
Okay, now for gamers who really want the absolute best and are looking for a monitor that pushes the boundaries of OLED technology even further,
Okay, I like pushing boundaries.
we've got the ASUS ROG Swift PG32U CDP.
Right, another ASUS.
Yeah, this monitor uses WOLED technology,
Okay, roll.
which adds a dedicated white LED to help with heat management and durability.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I've heard some people say that WOLED panels sometimes have issues with brightness and color accuracy.
Really?
But not this monitor.
Okay.
This one breaks the mold. It has excellent brightness and spot-on color reproduction.
Wow.
And get this, it has a mind-blowing 480 hertz refresh rate at 1080p.
Whoa,
It's a speed demon.
that's insane.
Yeah, perfect for competitive gamers who need the absolute lowest input lag.
Oh, wow, so it's not just about how good it looks,
No.
but it's about how responsive it is.
Exactly.
And that competitive edge. That's amazing.
Yeah, and it's loaded with features too.
Like what?
It has an AI assistant that adjusts settings automatically
Wow.
to make sure the visuals are always optimized. It's got a ton of connectivity options like HDMI 2.1 ports,
Yeah.
a USB hub, and even a smart KVM feature for switching between different systems seamlessly.
This is an amazing monitor.
It is.
Are there any downsides at all?
The only thing it's missing is built-in speakers.
Oh, okay.
But let's be real.
Yeah,
Most gamers who buy a monitor like this probably already have a great audio setup anyway.
that's a good point.
So if you're looking for a monitor that's packed with features and offers crazy good performance, click the link in the description to learn more about the ASUS ROG Swift PG32U CDP.
Now, let's shift gears a little bit
Oh.
and talk about a monitor that really nails that balance between stunning visuals and that sharp 2K resolution.
Right.
And this is the Sony INZONE M10S.
Yeah, this is a great one.
So this 27-inch monitor combines OLED technology with a super fast 480 hertz refresh rate.
It's amazing.
480 hertz on an OLED panel, it's incredible.
I know, right?
The motion clarity on this thing must be out of this world.
It really is. Games look incredibly smooth and fluid, and the response time is so fast you won't even notice it. It's perfect for those fast-paced action games where every millisecond matters.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that OLED panel also means we're getting those deep blacks and vibrant colors we've been talking about.
Absolutely. The INZONE M10S delivers amazing visuals, and it doesn't skimp on features either.
Okay.
It has a bunch of useful visual modes,
Right.
so you can fine-tune your experience.
Yeah.
And the stand is really nice, too.
Okay.
It's small and understated, but also super adjustable, so you can find the perfect viewing angle.
It sounds like Sony really thought about the design and the functionality of this monitor.
They did a great job.
Are there any downsides to consider with this one?
The only real drawback is the price.
Okay.
It is a bit on the expensive side.
Yeah.
And there are some competitors out there that offer similar specs for a little less money. But if you want to game like a pro and need a monitor that can keep up with your skills, the Sony INZONE M10S is worth every penny.
So it's an investment.
Yes.
But one that's worth it.
For sure.
If you want to learn more about the Sony INZONE M10S and see it in action, click the link in the description.
All right, now let's talk about a monitor that's perfect for gamers who want a beautiful immersive display.
Okay, immersive.
Yeah.
Without breaking the bank.
Right.
That's the Dell S32221QS.
Yes, this is a great value option.
So value is always a good thing.
Absolutely.
So tell me what makes this such a great option for budget-conscious gamers.
So the Dell S32221QS has this stunning 32-inch curved display.
Okay, 32 inches.
Yeah, with an 1800R curvature, which really pulls you into the game.
I like that.
And even though it's a mid-range monitor, the screen quality is fantastic. You'll enjoy sharp, vibrant images that bring your games and movies to life.
So it's a good option for people who want that immersive cinematic experience without spending a ton of money.
Yeah.
Are there any compromises we should be aware of with this monitor?
It doesn't have true HDR.
Okay.
Which might be a deal breaker for some people.
Yeah.
And the response time is average. So you might notice a bit of motion blur in fast-paced games.
Gotcha.
And it also only has a 60 hertz refresh rate.
So maybe not the best choice for competitive gamers who want that speed and responsiveness.
Right.
But for casual gamers who want a beautiful immersive display at a good price, it's definitely worth checking out.
For sure.
All right, so if the Dell S32221QS sounds like it might be a good fit for your gaming setup, click the link in the description.
All right, now let's talk about a monitor that's made for gamers who want that high refresh 1440p gameplay.
Okay, high refresh 1440p.
On both their PS5 and PC.
Okay, cool.
This is the ASUS TUF Gaming VG27 AQL3A.
All right, another ASUS.
Yeah, this monitor is a fantastic all-rounder.
Right.
It combines a crisp QHD resolution with a fast 180 hertz refresh rate, making it perfect for PS5's performance mode and mid-range PCs.
So it sounds like a good option for people who want to get the most out of their PS5.
Yeah.
Without having to spend a fortune on a top-of-the-line monitor. Exactly. So what are some of the things that really stand out about this monitor?
Well, one thing that impressed me was the color accuracy.
Oh.
The visuals are just so vibrant and lifelike.
That's what we want.
And it supports both AMD FreeSync Premium and NVIDIA G-Sync compatible.
Oh, nice.
So you're guaranteed a tear-free gaming experience.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So those are some great features, especially for a monitor in this price range.
Absolutely.
Are there any areas where it kind of falls short?
Well, the sound quality from the built-in speakers isn't great.
All right.
But most gamers use headphones or a separate sound system anyway.
True.
And the design is a bit basic. It's functional, but not the most stylish.
So it might not win any beauty contests?
No.
But it definitely gets the job done.
It does.
If you want to step up your PS5 gaming without breaking the bank, click the link in the description to check out the ASUS TUF Gaming VG27 AQL3A.
All right, and for our last monitor in this section.
Okay, last but not least, we saved the best for last. This is the LG Ultragear 32GS95UE.
Yes.
And this is like the ultimate premium PS5 monitor.
The ultimate.
Okay, so I'm intrigued. What makes this the ultimate choice for PS5 gamers?
Well, this beast of a monitor has both 4K 240 hertz and 1080p 480 hertz modes.
This is insane.
So it's a dream for gamers who want the absolute best performance from their PS5 and a high-spec PC.
That's incredible. Those are some impressive specs.
They are.
What else makes this monitor stand out?
It has amazing OLED performance with incredible contrast and vibrant colors.
Nice.
It also has a really sleek design, tons of ports, and built-in DTS stereo speakers. I mean, you're basically getting everything you could want in a gaming monitor. All in one package.
It sounds like the LG Ultragear 32GS95UE is in a league of its own.
It really is.
But with all those premium features, I'm guessing it comes with a pretty high price tag.
It does. It's definitely an investment. But for gamers who want the best and are willing to pay for it, the LG Ultragear 32GS95UE is a no-brainer.
So if you want to experience peak gaming performance, and you want a monitor that will blow you away, click the link in the description to learn more about the LG Ultragear 32GS95UE.
All right, that wraps up our look at some of the best gaming monitors for your PS5.
We covered a lot of great options today.
We did.
From budget-friendly picks to some really high-end premium monitors.
There's something for everyone.
Definitely.
Now, I know some of you out there might be thinking, okay, you're talking about 240 hertz, 480 hertz.
Yeah.
But the PS5 is limited to 120 hertz. So is there really any benefit to having a monitor with those higher refresh rates?
That's a great question. And it is true that right now the PS5 can't fully utilize those super high refresh rates.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean there's no benefit at all to having a monitor that can push past 120 hertz.
Right.
So tell me more about that.
So even if you know your games aren't actually running at those higher frame rates,
Yeah.
a higher refresh rate monitor can still make a big difference for your desktop experience. Like, think about when you're just scrolling through web pages or working on a document.
Yeah.
Everything just feels so much smoother and more responsive.
So it's not just about gaming.
Oh.
It's about the whole computing experience.
Exactly.
Okay.
And let's not forget about future-proofing.
That's a good too.
Who knows what future PS5 models might be capable of, or what we'll see in the next generation of consoles.
Yeah.
By investing in a higher refresh rate monitor today, you're making sure you're ready for whatever comes next.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's like buying a house with an extra bedroom.
Yeah.
You know, you might not need it right now,
Right.
but it's good to have the option.
Exactly. A great analogy.
Thank you.
And plus, a lot of these monitors are also great for PC gaming.
That's a good point.
So if you ever decide to, expand your gaming horizons, you've already got a monitor that can handle those high-end PC games.
So it's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
You get a smoother, more responsive experience today. And you're set up for whatever comes next in the world of gaming.
Exactly.
Well, that brings us to the end of our deep dive into PS5 gaming monitors.
It was a fun one.
It really was. We hope you learned a lot today.
Yeah.
And that this episode helps you find the perfect monitor for your setup.
Definitely.
If you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more content like this,
Yeah.
make sure to hit that like button.
And subscribe to our channel.
Leave a comment below.
Tell us what you think.
Let us know which monitor caught your eye
Yeah, which one are you adding to your wish list?
and what you're most excited about in the world of gaming technology.
Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.
We'll see you next time.